What's the haps? I'm John, aka Meroka, and welcome to Spiel. So I'm going to start out with saying I'm going to do more channel stuff. I know it's all I've talked about for a long time, but I'm trying to shake things up, and I think I'm about happy with it, maybe. So yeah, I should tell you which gate I'm in. I'm in Jade King Tier 3 Elite. And it was the only gate that wasn't Fiends this week. I'm starting to see what the point was about. Oh, the crystals are not the crystal. The mineral changes and the pets are ruining everything. Yeah, this is what they were talking about. The fact that 3 out of 4 Tier 3 stratums, or stratum 5, whatever, you know what I mean. Stratum 5, and oh god, I'm in Elite. I need to remember I'm not. I can't just go crazy. So yeah, out of the 4 gates available, 3 of them, right out of the Tier 3 gates, going down to Emberlight, you jump straight into Fiends. It's like, there's too many Fiends. We need to mix it up a bit, so yeah, I'm hoping those Clockworks changes come and take the Fiends from us. Don't much fancy those guys. So yeah, channel stuff. So as of this week, I'm going to start trying to do videos not 5 days a week, I already did them 5 days a week, 7 days a week, that's what I meant. We'll try to do them 7 days a week. Holy hell, that's a lot of things appeared all at once. Yeah, last week I was sort of deliberating, did I want to do 2 videos a day or videos 7 days a week? And the answer is both. I'm not actually going to try and do 14 videos a week, that's silliness. I've done 10 before, I know I can do 10, so I could do them twice a day. That would be viable. But nah, I think 7 days would be better, because that gives you guys some weekend content, and weekend content is well established under, analytics and stuff as being a successful day for channels. Channels do well on a weekend because people aren't doing much, so they sit around and watch YouTube. And I want you to sit around and watch my YouTube, and not other people's, because other people are making their content on Saturdays, and I am not at present. So starting this week, there will be content on a Saturday and a Sunday. I will not elaborate on my schedule, because then if something changes, you can't hold me to it. I didn't have a schedule, but I do actually have a schedule. Yeah, beyond that, I might sometimes, but probably not always, perhaps not even frequently, attempt to do content twice a day. But my main content always went out at 7 PM GMT, or British Summer Time at the very least. It's not strictly speaking GMT. And I've now pushed that back to 11 PM. So my content will be going out early evening over in America and Canada, which is, let's be honest, the lion's share of the audience. Looking at demographics, I do have people bizarrely watching from all over the world. Hello, people all over the world. I shall try to offend you less in future. But yeah, the majority of the audience, as perhaps expected, is obviously US and Canada based. So this will be more convenient for those guys, and it's no skin off my back to make sure the videos go out a few hours later than they already did. And then if I do another one, they'll be going out about 6-7 PM my time, which will be mid-afternoon or possibly early afternoon, depending on which coast you're on. So yeah, kind of got a prime time slot and sort of mid-afternoon extra content thing going on. Am I missing a switch of some sort? I am, it's there. So that's that. That's kind of how I want to run that one. Oh yeah, of course, if you've been watching my videos since last Friday, I guess it would have been, I do now have adverts running on things. They have thus far made me 0 money, but I remain hopeful that they might slightly help fund things now that I have no income. But we'll see how that goes. At any rate, that was thanks to Audio Fidelity. Mr. Jay Yaskin is Audio Fidelity. Jay Yaskin, got in touch with him and he said, yeah, I don't think you're going to make much money out of putting adverts on your videos, but go on, yeah, I like that you like my music, so at least he was a cool guy about it. So, and I suspect he's very, very much right on that. I'm not going to make any money out of it, but, can I get around here? Maybe if I'm quick about it. Whoop, there we go. Can I pick that up? Can I? No. Yes. No. God damn it. There we go. Okay. Whoop, spikes. Okay, so yeah, obviously I finished Cube World, or finished the series Cube World. You don't exactly, no one finishes Cube World, but I finished the Cube World series a couple weeks back. Did some filler sort of first impressions content last week. Some reviews, they were cool. What else have I got going on this week? Because I ain't got anything to review this week. I don't get review copies that fast. That more's the pity. I would love if people just threw games at me left, right, and center, but they don't. So, no, we're going to start two new series. One you should hopefully already have spotted. Yesterday, you will have seen the first episode of The Cave gone up. So that's a new thing. That's, well, it's a puzzle game. I was going to say, I like that. I like the style, I like the idea, but it's a puzzle game. It's frustrating as anything for me. Puzzle games. There's just this weird thing about puzzle games where you basically have to get into the mind of the person who did the puzzle, because they invariably have some ridiculous idea behind how to solve a puzzle, and you need to figure out exactly what identical ridiculous idea they had in mind to fix the problem, to, you know, open whatever door, or, you know, whatever the obstruction is that is stopping you from progressing. You need to fix that, and yeah, that's... I may consult walkthroughs on that one. Don't hold that one against me. It's for your sake, not mine. You really don't... Actually, the second episode I already cut out about 10 to 15 minutes just because it was mostly me faffing about, trying to figure out exactly how one puzzle worked, and not realizing there was an entire mechanic in the game I had not even picked up on. So yeah, that was fun. That was always fun. So yeah, I will try and, you know, just stop the action and consult a walkthrough if I'm getting stuck, because otherwise that just ends up being dull for all concerned. If it was me playing through on my own, I would stick with it, well, not indefinitely, but much longer before consulting. But, you know, when I'm trying to make entertainment for you guys, you don't want me running around in circles going, I don't know, I've tried everything, what do? I don't know, I really don't know what to do here, I'm really stuck here. Because that's not fun for anyone. Another series out tomorrow is hopefully, unless I utterly mess it up, I haven't recorded it yet. A new one for tomorrow is one I've been hinting at for some time, and I'm hoping that one's going to go okay, and I'm not going to reveal what it is because it might mess up, but it should be, if it works, it'll be a good one. If it doesn't work, no. Expect to see something entirely else, but you won't know because I haven't told you what it is. So, just expect new things tomorrow. That's all I can say. So that will leave me with 4 series, 2 of which are Spiral Nights, and 3 of which run twice a week, which is actually a pretty good state of affairs, and that's actually something I'm quite happy with. It's kind of, I think that's where I've wanted to get to with my channel for a long time. It's kind of about the right number of games that I would like to be on with at any one time, and a good amount of content. And then obviously I've got my lesser slots for if people come to me and say, hey, we're indie developers and we made this game, can you cover our game? And then I can go, yes I can fit you in at 6 PM on any day you would like, instead of having to go, well, I think my Tuesday doesn't have anything this week. Not that that was ever a big deal, but you know, it's just nice to have that freedom to put extra things if I want it. So that's the channel stuff. Right, you bored of that, right? Okay, cool. So, how about we do some Spiral Nights news? Yeah! So we've got a few things to pick up on Spiral Nights news this week. We have got, firstly, the Danger stuff's finished. All the Danger promotion is now over. That finished Monday evening, I guess. That's kind of weird because it said it was going to finish on the 6th, and that's actually the 7th for me, but I guess time zones, wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey and all that. I guess Monday would have been the date finished for me. Sunday, if you're elsewhere in the world, perhaps. So if we go have a look at the missions, and have a look at the prestige... Oh no! Oh no, oh no! We can only do 1 danger mission a day, so if you wanted to make good on that, I hope you made good on that. I did not make good on that. I didn't do many danger missions at all. Oh well. No biggie. No biggie. I can live without that. So let's head on in. Oh, this is the one where there's always freaking... Oh, it's not rockets! It's not rockets today! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could kiss you. Oh, a Vitapod that I could possibly use? Maybe? Did I use that? I need that, yes. So in addition to that, what else we got? We got something I actually probably should have mentioned the other week, but it's no biggie. It's still going on. It's still an ongoing thing, and it's kind of a Halloween thing, and Halloween is not actually yet upon us. So you got loads of time on this. It is, of course, the Spiral Knights annual pumpkin carving contest. So yeah, if you're a dab hand with a knife and a gourd, then... Is that right? Is it a gourd? Yes, it's a gourd. Yeah, yeah. Pumpkin is a gourd. Yes, that's right. I know my... maybe I don't know. Is it a fruit or a vegetable? I don't know now. I don't know plants. Oh god, that's a rocket. Smash you up, smash you up. Oh god, did not need that. Did not need that. What about you? You're just a lizard. That's fine. So yeah, if you know how to cut a pumpkin into a shape, maybe you should try and cut it into a Spiral Knight shape, and you could win a bunch of stuff. I forget exactly what the prizes were, but a bunch of goodies. I think there were pocket pets, those spikes that were just in the recent promotion. If you like the spikes, there's a chance to win some spikes. Those are actually, you know, the pocket pets kind of have a set retail value, I guess, and then there was some other stuff that wasn't worth all that much. And then the spikes are currently, last time I looked for them on the auction house a couple of days ago, they were going for over 1 million crowns. So yeah, if you want to make some quick money as well out of that, well, the spikes will probably do you pretty nicely. Let's kite these things back a little, just so we can avoid the rockets. Why did that not do a shockwave? That did not do a shockwave. Where is my shockwave? And does that just mean I did that seem ever so slightly laggy? My bars are at 4 out of 4. How peculiar. Strange things are afoot. Watson? I don't know. And the other one, the other thing, the big thing, I shouldn't have grabbed that pill just yet, but never mind. Ow. The other big notable thing is if you follow the social feeds, your Facebooks and your Twitters, as I have so often recommended that you do, Spiral Knights put out a cryptic clue to something or other. And I can't tell you what it is. Nobody can, except maybe for 3 Rings. They could actually, yeah, they're probably pretty good people for telling you what it was, because they made it. But nobody who isn't at 3 Rings could tell you what it was. I'll put a picture on the screen right about now, and you can have a look and see for yourself. There's been a lot of speculation as to what it is. It's, I don't know, I was going to describe it, but you can see it. Blue sort of orb. It looks like the corner of an orb of some sort to me. What that orb might be, I could not say. Could possibly be like a bubble underwater, perhaps? I don't know. People suggest, oh, it's a new piece of armor. I've seen people suggest, oh, it's a new gun. It's a really fat gun. Which is, it seems like an odd suggestion, but whatever, we'll go with it. Sure, why not? Someone said tortoise drone. Someone said it was a penis. 3 Rings were quite quick to assert that it actually, no, that's not a penis. So, glad we got that one cleared up. It's definitely not a penis. So, I'm not sure what it is. My first thought is that some sort of weird stylized rendition of Cradle, although Cradle's already very heavily stylized, but I don't know. It's weird. And could be anything. It could absolutely be anything except a penis. We know it's not a penis, so it's definitely not that. That's all we know it's not. Beyond that, it could be anything. So, yeah. That'll about wrap it up for Spiral Knights news this week. I think that's all the notable things to talk about. Unless anyone can think of something else. There was, of course, the Gunner update, but that had its own little video. I talked about that for a few minutes there. You know what's coming up in the Gunner update. Lots of new guns. I, for one, cannot wait for a new piercing gun, because then the Fiends might be something I can, you know, play with. That might be a thing I can do. I want to smash that plant. There we go. Now I'm happy. Okay, so last week I briefly mentioned doing a charity live stream, and boy do I wish I didn't, because all of a sudden everyone's like, oh my god, I want to be a part of it, I want to be a part of the charity live stream, what are you doing, you didn't elaborate, and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't even planned it myself, I don't know what I'm doing, I haven't got a clue, it was idle thoughts, everyone just ran away with that one, but yeah, okay. And I say everyone, it was only a small handful of people. I inflate my ego when I say loads of people were doing it. No, that's just me massaging my ego. I'm not that big, but, you know. A few people at least were like, oh, can I get involved? I would like to be involved in your thing. And I'm like, I haven't planned anything for it, you know. And I've now managed to click something on my desktop which is covering up half of my screen. You cannot see it, but it's awkward. Hang on 1 second. Need to fix this. And there we go. Okay. Now I can see again. I really need to figure out the best way to play this game in a 720p resolution that doesn't involve it being windowed, because I can't... there's too much mouse movement in this game, and I invariably end up clicking off every few minutes or so, and then I die or take a hit or something stupid. It's just not a convenient way to play, but I haven't yet to figure out a better way of recording in the native resolution for video making. I suppose I could full screen it, but then it would look like ass. Well, for me. It should probably look okay for you guys, but it would look like ass for me, and I wouldn't want that either. Okay. Either way. So, yeah, okay, I've been forced to plan out my charity live stream thing because everyone suddenly leapt on that, so now I've had to do a thing. I have drafted a page to go on my website. It's not live yet. If you go over to buttonmash.net, link's in the description. It's always in the description. It's in the description of every video I do. If you go to buttonmash.net, that page, you won't be able to find it. It's not there yet, but as soon as I've got the details finalized, it will be. And it's very nearly finalized, I would say. Basically, I've penciled in the 16th of November as a date to do that, which seems like a pretty reasonable date to do that. I'm trying not to coincide with any other marathons or other notable things such as that. Those kind of things. There's like, I think it's the weekend before, there is a Resident Evil marathon, which I'm really not sure how much crossover between audiences there might be, but I don't want to steal any of their audience, and I don't want them stealing my audience. It's more likely that way around, but whatever. So yeah, just play nice with everybody. Everybody gets everybody's audience. We're going to do it on a different weekend to everybody else. And I can't think of anything else that's going on that weekend. I'm certainly not aware of anything. Hello, Spark of Life. I like you. I'm not aware of any other conflicts of interest. If there are, I shall find them and fix them. But right now, 16th of November, which is a Saturday, seems like a pretty good time to do that. So that will be that. Saturday, 16th of November. Pencil it in your diaries. I don't know what time I'm planning to start this thing. I'm thinking it could run, well, based on the way I want to run it, it could run from anywhere from 3 hours to, I don't know, however long it takes me to fall asleep. 18 hours? I don't know, something stupid. We'll see. We'll see how long I can maintain consciousness for. But though, yeah, I can't remember whether I elaborated, but basically, yeah, I said, or I'm saying, £500, I will go through, if you can raise £500 in the time it takes me to do one Clockworks run, I will do another Clockworks run, and so on and so forth. If it turns out that you cannot raise £500, that's it, it'll stop. If you raise way more than £500, we might need to move the goalposts. I'm not going to say I'm going to do another 3 hours worth of content for every £500 if you're suddenly raising, like, £1,000 every half hour or something silly. I've no idea how big this might turn out to be. These things often have a way of surprising people. So if it turns out people are, like, massively generous, I might have to move the goalposts accordingly. I won't make it unfair, because I would like to continue making content, but obviously, if within the realms of the first run through, you've sort of already committed me to playing for, like, 12 hours or something, I'm like, well, maybe I need to tone this down a bit and sort of say for every £2,000 raised. I don't know, that's the thing. 500 seems like a good conservative figure to raise. The idea of getting more than that seems silly to me, but it's very, very possible. I concede, because these things often have a way of surprising you. It also depends on how well I market it as well. I need to actually get people to do that, but also imagine Child's Play should be good at should, you know, be willing to, you know, give us a shout our way because it's in their interests. Good marketing for Three Rings, I suspect they'd be willing to give us a shout. That's the thing, it's kind of, this might be a little bit bigger than stuff I'm used to, but I have no idea how much bigger. I don't know. I'm excited to do it, but I don't know. And yeah, as obviously I will chip in some money for every time I die as well, which gives me an incentive to not die. But you can cheer on the menders all you like. You're gonna have to come out of there, please, mate. Yeah, I need to stab you. I haven't got anything ranged. Cool. Okay. So that's kind of the shape of the live stream. 16th November, and I haven't got any guests, so I'm going to start emailing them. I'm going to consult with the rest of my colleagues, see if they have any objections to 16th. If not, cool, we'll go ahead with that. Okay, so it's been a very long time. I've been waffling about me for weeks. It's all been me. That's all I've talked about, and I don't, well, I've no idea whether you want to hear that, but it's time to start talking about viewer questions, because that's kind of something we like to do from time to time. If you are new to the channel, and given how long it's been since I've done one of these, it's entirely possible you might be. Sometimes I answer questions that viewers have sent in, and they're always fun when I've got nothing else to talk about. And our frequent question meister, Gnomza, who sent us many questions in the past, he's a few weeks back, I guess, sent me a question about esports. And as soon as I get a break in the traffic here to say something, I will read it. So, let me run over here, away from you guys. What's your opinion on esports? As in, should they be an actual sport? I need to focus, hang on. Why are they so popular, and do you have any ideas for a game that would be great for esports? So, should they be actual sports? Is the first question there. That was multiple questions. You asked like 3 questions in the space of 1, but we will forgive that because it's good. It's a good topic. I like it. So yeah, should they be an actual sport? In many places they kind of are. Define a sport. What classification does it need to be a sport? And I'm not sure what the legal definition of a sport is. Surely, I don't know, a competitive game with rules? I don't know, it's a very nebulous definition, I would have said. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like the sort of thing you could just nail down quite so easily. And I would say many esports probably do fall within the remit of the definition of a sport. Certainly in many countries they're often already, Korea obviously already are treated very much like a sport. You've got massive tournaments going on, professional leagues, professional players, sponsorship, all the glitz and glamour and prize money and competition of an actual real sport. It's you know, it's treated like football is over here. You know, go to Korea and see a StarCraft tournament. It's huge. And it's probably, yeah, very easily comparable to a sport, in a traditional sport in any other country. One thing I have thought about in the past, I'm not the man to do this, I'm not the man to make this happen, but I would like to see this be a thing. Or maybe I am the man to make this, maybe I could make this happen. I have no idea how I'd make this happen. I have no business savvy, that's my problem. But what I would like to see is kind of, there are enough video, oh god, these guys are hitting me. There are enough video games out there, I should have changed to a shadow sword, frick. There are enough video games out there that are competitive, that they would make, if you put them all together, you could make some sort of gaming, some sort of Olympic video games is what I'm thinking of. Oh my god, my health. Oh my god, my health. Oh my god, jeez. Eat some pills, please. Oh god. Why did I? Oh no. They hit so hard, and I didn't bring a right sword for the job. You there, drop some hearts, no. Okay, you're all gonna drop me loads of hearts now, right? Oh no, there's more of them coming from down there. No, that's not fun. Okay, I can kill the robot with that. Oh jeez, this level has spiraled out of control in a way I never envisioned. This is not good. Oh god, oh god, oh god. You know what? I can just run for the exit, can't I? This isn't a. Oh man. Can I just snag one of these and then run for the exit? Yeah, that'll do me. One of them. That'll do. Yeah, there we go. I don't need to do this floor. Suck it, floor. And that's how we don't die. And that's how I'm going to do a live stream, by the way. I don't have to go through any you pressing the switches, because it ain't a mission, it's a floor. I just need to run for the exit. Whew, okay. Remind me to get the right equipment for the job in future, please. So, yeah, Olympic video games. Is that not a thing? Why is that not a thing? That should be a thing. Someone needs to make that into a thing. Somebody, preferably someone notable within the video game industry, but how does one become notable within the video game industry? Someone must have done somewhere. I mean, see, for example, Kelly Wallach running the Indie Mega Booth. People know her now for the Indie Mega Booth stuff. But where did she start? I don't actually know, to be honest. But it must have been somewhere. So we got a, ooh, hello, we got a Sentenza. Now, I already have the 4-star recipe, because someone picked that one up for me and sold me it, so that I've got it for Nimcha when I want it on Nimcha. And that's going to be so long, I'm not going to need that for ages. Do I want to buy that? Do I actually want to buy that? Yes, yes I do. If nothing else, I'll sell the frickin' thing. What else do I want to buy? File Striker? No, ooh, that's a very nice sword though. Sunset Star. There's a bunch of gunslinger stuff. Deadshot Chapeau. Is that not the good one? I think that's the really good one. Attack speed low. No, it's not. Is it? I don't know gunner gear. I need to have a look at the gunner gear and see which one's the good one. So anyway, why are esports popular as esports is the notable question. I think it's quite possibly many of them, in many cases, not all, but they're generally pretty easy to pick up and quite hard to master. So you end up with a really high skill ceiling. But it's something anybody can do. Certainly fighting games, absolutely. Who hasn't picked up a fighting game at some point? Somebody's, everybody's played, I don't know, Tekken or Soul Calibur or King of Fighters or Mortal Kombat or one of them. So everyone knows how to play a fighting game. You know the rules behind a fighting game. And can you compete at a professional level? No, you can't. There's a lot of skill to learn in a fighting game. And same goes across the board for a lot of things. Shooters, everybody's played shooters. We can all pick up a shooter. I didn't make a note of what we're doing. I should have made a note of what we're doing. We are doing Ravenous Warrens. We're doing Bunnies. Bunnies is Blitz Needle. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. These guys clear out the bunnies pretty good. Actually, the piercing sword did a pretty good last time, didn't it? Hey ho, we're on with the blitz now. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, never mind. We're going to die horribly at the hands of bunnies now. Oh well. Oh, and you. Oh God! I thought. Oh, I am a derp. I thought I had this. I thought I had the Barbara Stormblade equipped in slot 2, which is why I put Blitz Needle in slot 2. Whoopsie! That's not good. I hope there's nothing other than beasts in this floor. Well, fiends will work, but oh well. Whoops. Carry on. So yeah, Dota seems to be the one exception that proves the rule, I guess. I know I've never quite got that saying. I'm not sure why exceptions prove rules, but whatever. Yeah, Dota, well, a lot of them are bloody impenetrable. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, yeah, just try picking up League of Legends or Dota 2 or Heroes of New Earth. Most of them, they're pretty unforgiving if you don't know what you're doing. And they're generally regarded as having, I've talked about this on many occasions, but they're generally regarded as having some of the worst gaming communities in the world. They're very unfriendly to newcomers. So actually I really don't know how they are as successful as they are, especially at the esport level, but nonetheless they are. And yeah, again, it's the spectacle of the high level play. It's something that's, even if you can't get into it particularly well, you can usually more or less see what's going on. You might not know the nitty-gritty and the intricacies, but you can see what's going on, and you can have a commentator generally explain to you, and they're great like that. Stuff like StarCraft, having someone explain that. I mean, I don't play StarCraft, but I can quite happily watch someone play it and have someone commentate and tell me what's going on. It's great. It's great having a professional who knows exactly what's going on tell you exactly what's going on. they're popular for the same reason sports are popular, because they're great to watch, really. That is a lot of bunnies. Where are they all coming from? They just multiply. They're breeding like rabbits. Funny that, really. So yeah, it's a spectacle of high-level gameplay presented in a easy-to-digest format, much like any other sport in the world. I don't see what really, in many respects, there isn't a lot to separate it. They are just pretty much just like any other sport, including so far as becoming an esport. So what the last part of this was what would I like to see in a sport? Or, hang on, was it? Do you have any ideas for sports? I think, wasn't it? I don't have. God, I don't have any pills, and I've got being chased by lots of things. Do you have any ideas for a game that would be great for esports? And I'm not quite sure which way to interpret this. There's like 2 different ways I could interpret that, I think. One is, are there any games I would like to see as an esport, or do I myself have any game design ideas for a thing that... Can I have some hearts at you? Some like game design ideas that I would like to see implemented as an esport. To answer the first one, are there any games I would like to see? Yeah, I can think of a few actually, that if you put it on professionally and had a commentator, I bet they'd be pretty good to watch. Guns N' Roses Online, I would definitely like to see that. It's just different to anything else, I think. I think that would make a good show, just because it's so different to watching your standard, I don't know, your Call of Duty or another MOBA or strategy. Guns N' Roses is just so different to anything else. I think it's great in that respect. So, yeah, I'd like to see that one. Awesome Noughts, that is a MOBA, yes, I will grant you, but it is a very, very different. It's obviously 2D MOBA, which is not a traditional dimension for a MOBA to be in. So that's good, and it's got a great style going on. I think both those games, if you... Oh no, I can't kill... I actually can't kill this guy. Let me out. Let me out. I can't really do much for the turrets either, actually. This might just have to be a run past them kind of bit. No, don't block me, you cretinous poltroons! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Let me through. Let me through. Right. I'm going to end up using this revive. I know I'm going to end up using this revive, but whatever. That is a given. Unfortunate. Whatever. Hi. You wanted to come get shot by a pointy gun? You take a lot of pointy gun. Jeez. Elite, man. Elite sucks. Why am I doing this on Elite? I just fancied a challenge, I guess. Something like that. I got all the wrong... I've done nothing but I get the wrong tools for the job. Even when I changed the tools, I got the wrong tools for the job. So, god damn it. Get out that corner and don't blow me up. Stop blowing me up. I don't like being blown up. Another game I've been playing this week, Speedrunners. I picked up a 4-pack of that to share with the Button Mash crew. And that's a fun game. That's really fun, and I can see sort of already briefly playing online, there's people who are like silly good at it, and I bet there's going to be people that... it's designed around the concept of speed running. It is a... I'll take the yellow. It's a online multiplayer game, but kind of built around the idea of the single-player speedrun. I don't know if they're going to add some kind of speedrunning functionality to it later to actually allow people to compete for times, but at the moment it's just sort of multiplayer competitive. Who can run faster than anyone else, given power-ups and skills and tricky jumps and things, and you just get a long, really winding and tricky course to navigate using a double jump, a wall jump, and a grappling hook. And oh, too many constructs, man. And that's me down. That's me down. Boom! Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't give a blast. Oh, do you actually have to use the... I think you have to use a spark of life to get a blast. Oh god, I can't fight the bunnies while this guy's... This is the worst day of my life. Bunnies, go away. I can't even one-shot the bunnies on this one. Fricker. No. No, 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 no. No! 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 Oh my god. There's got a freaking army chasing me down now. It's not good. I think many of the robots have given up though. This is the good bit. I can kill everything else. Everything else is squishy. You... No. God damn it, man. God damn it. So yeah, Speedrunners, I think that would be good at a competitive level, but obviously that game hasn't even finished yet. That's very, very early days on that score. But quite frankly, I think that would have the potential, and I'd love to see that done sort of as a huge competitive tournament, massive glory and all that, but I can't see that being particularly likely. Hello, Spark of Life. Although, quite frankly, if I die in here, I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to quit out, because I'm going to die in here, aren't I? This is where I die. Oh god. Hang on. Wait a second. Those keys were right there, and there's no doors through the middle, are there? Or have I misjudged this? Oh, the keys are there. The keys are there. Okay. Right, well... This can only go well, right? You... Nope. That's a lot of bunnies. And a lot of things just spawned. Oh god. No! That's it. I'm out. I'm out! I'll touch on my last point and then I will call it quits. So, designing games for esports. I don't think that can be done. People have tried that, and it's not worked well. I've seen games, I can't for life me think of the names of them now, but there have been devs before that have said, oh yeah, we're designing our game from the ground up to be designed for an esport arena. It will be one of the biggest esports around. And then it's just kind of faded into obscurity within a couple of months and nobody's ever played it ever again. So it's difficult, close to impossible to, make a game an esport. You can't really do that. Games have a way of becoming one naturally. They just kind of do what they do. I'm going to return to Haven. So, there's a couple of exceptions for that, which is insofar as if you are designing a sequel. Obviously, Dota 2 is a esport sequel to an esport. StarCraft 2 is an esport sequel to an esport, but in both those first instances, neither of those were designed to be esports and became, and the sequel was built around taking the original, making it better, and keeping the esport appeal of the game. So in those instances, yes, but if you've got a brand new concept for an idea for a game that you've never been implemented before, this is totally new, and you want to make your big new thing into an esport, don't do it. It's not going to end well. It just can't. You can't. What you were saying is that you know, before you've even finished making your game, exactly how players are going to want to play your game. And you can't tell that. Players have their way of doing silly things all the time. They can and frequently do. And often it's not what you wanted them to do. And if you want them to be esports players, it's just likely to not happen, unfortunately. So that's about that on the subject of esports. Please do remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're not already, because I will be making videos 7 days a week now. And of course, if you want to leave a question for me to answer, much like I have done today, if you wish to have a question answered, or just throw a topic at me, see if that's of any kind of interest, you can leave that in the comments below, and I will read them and consider them, and if they're cool, I'll talk about them in the future. So thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure to have you. I've been Meroka. This has been my mostly silent assistant, Pixel.